everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs, and today's video I wanted to show you how to assemble the Halloween envelope bags. Now I've done some of these before. I've done the patriotic ones and some Christmas ones, but these I've done just a little bit different, and so I wanted to put a quick video together and show you how to do them. So we have 3 of them. This first one is with the candy canes, and then we have the one with the spider web, and I have another one with the Halloween candy. So let's just jump right in and I will show you how to do those. So I'm going to slide these away. Now this first one is the candy cane, and the candy corn, and I have already assembled the envelope, and I'll show you how to do that when I do the next one. And then we're just going to do this little belly band, and it's really actually very simple, but I wanted to kind of show you how I did it. There's my piece. So you have the belly band, and then you have a shadow piece behind you that goes behind it, and then you'll have these individual pieces. So we're going to start with the one that goes on the right hand side first. I'm just going to take some glue, and you're going to put these together so that there is a little bit of a shadow behind it. That's why I cut this out of gray and not the white, is because I wanted the candy corn to have this little shadow behind it. The pieces butt up right next to each other. And then you're just going to glue them together. And you could ink these out, or of course cut them out of your printed paper. I did this out of some bright neon paper that I had that I thought would be kind of fun. Now here's the only thing that's different on this, is this part of the candy corn is actually cut out so that it'll look like it's sitting behind that front one. So this is your left side, and we're going to assemble it again so that there's a little bit of a shadow right there. And then bump it up, or bump this piece right next to it. And you'll notice that if you start with those yellow pieces first on the bottom and build your way up, it goes together super, super simple. And that's all there is to it. It's just a little bit different because of that edge, where it's supposed to look like it's the left one is sitting behind the right one. So then we're going to go ahead and just take this on to our belly band. And then if you've done these with me before, you'll know that I don't put score marks in the belly band, and that's so that you can fill this bag first with whatever you're going to fill it with, candy, cookies, treats, whatever, and then wrap the belly band around it. So what you'll do is you'll just kind of eyeball that and put it in the middle, fold it over again, and then where it overlaps is actually where you want to put your tape. Down, and there is the candy corn belly band envelope bag. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Okay, the next one I want to show you is the spider web one, and the only reason I'm going to show it to you is because it has this cutout in the back piece. So I printed this off of using some paper, some digital paper, and just printed it off my computer. And then here is our bag. So the bag has 3 score lines. You're going to fold it over in half, and then you're going to fold those tags down. Before we glue it together though, we want to add this back piece. I'm going to flip it over and just add some tape to it. And then just lay it inside there, and all of the envelope bags have this back piece, and it fills in the whole back piece. So you'll want to put that in first before you close this up. Now we're going to put some tape on those 2 tabs. like I said, these are really quick and easy, and I've done a bunch of these already. Just going to fold them in and then fold it over. And there is your little liner with the peekaboo showing through. We're going to add this one to the front. Again, with a little bit of a shadow behind it. Okay, for the belly band, I'm going to take my spider web and I'm just going to glue it to this gray piece. And I'm going to just put some glue on the straight edges. You don't need to get all of those little tiny pieces. You just need to get it on those straight edges and maybe the middle. And I am once again using my Scotch Crafty glue. I'll show you. This is the one I'm using, the tacky glue, Scott Create tacky glue. It's my favorite. And I'm just going to go ahead and line that up so that the shadow of the belly band is behind the web. And then you have this cute little spider, and you can just glue him right on there if you'd like. I'm thinking I might add him with some pop dots, some little foam pop dots. Just stick one right there in the middle, and you can have him climbing down or up, whatever you want. And then same thing, just kind of line that spider web up in the middle of your card, fold this over, fold it over again. Put tape where it overlaps, or glue if you're doing glue. And there is the spider web envelope bag. So cute. Okay, the last one is really the one that I wanted to show you, and that's because it is just a little bit different. This is the candy one, and it has a few more layers than the others, and it's a scalloped bag. So we're going to take our bag and again fold it on those score lines. So one, and it really doesn't matter which direction you fold it. If you're using printed paper, this could be really cool too. If you're using printed paper, oh, I tore that tab. Your print will be on one side, and then it'll be white on this inside piece, or the reverse of your print if your paper has two prints, one on each side. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take our printed paper, and I am working on a video to show you how to use digital paper with both the Cricut and the Silhouette. It's super, super easy. Then we're going to glue those tabs down, and I did tear that one just a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to fold it in, fold it in again, fold it over like that. Okay, and then we're going to add this printed paper. And I had someone ask me if they could use two different printed papers. And first, let me say, this is your project. You can do it however you want to do it. So of course you can. But two different printed papers on here would be kind of cool. All right, so now let's do the belly band. This one has a few more layers than the rest, or some of my other ones. So for the candy twist, you have 3 layers. You have this white layer that kind of looks like the cellophane wrapping on your candy. Then you have the solid circle, and you have a twist piece. So let's go ahead and assemble that first. It's easier if you put the twist piece on first. It doesn't really matter, but there you go. And it just goes right in the center there, and it will go from edge to edge. And my Glue's going to show through just a little bit, but it dries clear. And then we're going to go ahead and add it to the cellophane. That's not really cellophane, but what would be the wrapper. Okay, and it does, it's hard to see it on the table, but it does have a little bit of a shadow all the way around it. So that's the candy twist. Okay, next you're going to have these 2 layers, and this makes your confetti or your candy pieces behind it. And there are 2 arrows on here. And so what you're going to do is the orange piece goes on the bottom and the purple piece goes on the top, or the piece that has the most holes goes on the top. So we're just going to add some glue. And then you'll want to match up those arrows. And by doing so, you will also be matching up some blank holes. Don't worry, that arrow is going to be covered. So now we're going to add some tape or glue to the back of this piece. And we're going to put it in the middle of the scalloped part of the belly band. You can put it with the arrow up. It really doesn't matter at this point. But what happens is where those holes were, now the green pokes through too. So that looks like your confetti or little pieces of candy. And then we're just going to add our candy. And I'm going to add this also with a foam pop dot. I need to get some more of those. And my roll is almost gone too. So just pop that on there however you want, whatever confetti you want. And then we're just going to, same thing again, put that in the middle. Wrap it around, put tape where it's overlapping, lift that up, and that is all there is to that one too. It's actually really easy. As long as you line up those arrows on the 2 circles, it works together really well. So there are the 3 Halloween envelope bags. I hope you'll have lots of fun with these. You can fill them up, use them for your trick-or-treaters, neighborhood gifts, teacher's gifts, school gifts, whatever. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my videos, and have a great day.